Oh, hey there, buds. It's Demo back with more Saros, and this time we're going to go fight the king, or at least try to. As you'll see, this is post me speaking. Turns out I don't realize I muted my mic throughout this entire journey, so you'll see me going to the shore and attempting to make my way to the king with some various successes. But as you see there, that entrance to the original, the normal level looked pretty cool. I was enticed to go that way, but this is a mission to go to the king and get as far as we can. So that is what we're going to do. So let's check it out.
The Yellow Shore. What is it?
The dream of what you want. The nightmare of what you need.
My husband didn't want to see his father any more than I did, but to not go would look like a failure, like fear. So he'd go to his grim duty, and all they'd do was stare at each other, both trying not to cry. The hatred, the pride. What was it for? What was any of it for?
I think the last time we were in this level was discussing how the world just looks so broken, kind of like Nietzsche. And here is her opening for Arjun, opening her heart to him. I don't know how true that is, but it's just something nice to think about as we go into these fights. I'm also cautiously approaching each section of the level because of the yellow sun. Remember the first time we came here, one of the sections, it just shoots yellow shots at you, the corruption shots, and just continuously barrels on you. So I was worried about that the entire time I was in this level. And I think we do all right for only being through here once. I'm also fully concerned, as I was commenting, that every room like this, there's a nightmare door, that I'm just going to run into consort again. So we'll see how all that goes. So throughout this entire journey of the Yellow Shore, you start with your base stats, so whatever your stats are based off of your skill tree, and there's no opportunities to get super OP here. So I was looking for every opportunity. That's why I'm checking all nooks and crannies for not just Lucenite, but any power up, anything that's going to help me get a little more strength and be able to overcome the fight with the king. Here's my fast moving lasers, slow moving lasers. Concern in my face, as always. Here I'm weighing the option of resilience, max integrity plus, but an unknown corruption effect. Unknown corruption effects are something that we don't like to take, a blind debuff, if you will. we don't know what it's going to be. And the worst thing we could get is taking fall damage, because as you know, that is an item that I don't take. Or, you know, at this point in the game, I'm still concerned about losing max health. But now I know that if you use melee attacks, you can gain back some of that corruption loss of your health. So that's neat.
You and me. Forever.
It definitely seems like Nietzsche is still trying to reach out to Arjun. I'm not sure where she is. I guess technically he spent some time with her, but like her soul or her spirit on this planet is still trying to reach to Arjun, whether that's to corrupt him with the yellow shore, or maybe they can meet again on the blue precipice. Who knows? I mean, I don't know yet. I haven't beat the game, but working towards that. That's what we're here for. Oh goody. Spinning lasers with laser pucks. My favorite. Look at this little steppy dude that shoots those lasers up. You gotta avoid the laser spinnies and I fall. Dang it. Alright, well, I'll try again. And I'm pretty sure this time a little bit more Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Jack jump over that candlestick. Let's look at that. Perfect. I didn't think I was trying that hard. Oh, I got the spinny lasers too. Gotta jump either yellow or the blank, and then you gotta like slowly dodge. There you go. See, just get right out the way. Easy, right? Of course, this had to be more Nova Blasts. And I'm still concerned about that sun. I look at it. I try to hit it with a little shield. I should have just ran through this without worried about it. Yeah, just move on. Don't do that. See? Lose mine. I was like, you know what? Screw it. That was silly of me. Oh, well, you live and learn. Or, in this game, or any roguelikes, you die and learn. Oh, yes. Slow-moving lasers, constant lasers, fast-moving lasers. With the shield there. That's pretty neat. I was like, oh, okay. I'll wait for it to go back, and then back through one more time, and then we'll just jump for it. Easy. Again, every nook and cranny, just trying to get the edge against the king, and going through all those lasers ended up being worth it here. I get some more power-ups, some more Halcyon to help us with our permanent power-ups, and if I needed it, health. So there you go. Up ahead, this is the cage room where I fight all these little flying dudes, and I'm expecting to fight the tentacle monsters. I'm trying to keep my cool, so avoid all these shots. And then I'm like, oh, I'm gonna kill these dudes. And I'm like, oh, I'm gonna jump across. That was very effective. Look at that double jump. Okay, shoot these guys. Try not to use my special because I'm mostly out of it. And then I'm like, oh, I gotta jump across. I can make it. No, that's my special skill, jumping off the edge. What a cage room, right? I think it was this room that showed me I really need to care about DPS, because I have a decent gun with a decent fire rate, but my damage output is not large enough to just provide me any type of shelter. And there she is, the Tentacle Queen with her lasers. There's like 4 rooms like this, and it is just awesome and hard. But we get a little bit better each time, so practice makes permanent. Again, my DPS is pretty low here, so I use a lot of the items around the room, like the triangle for grappling hook, or the nightmare strand, the light strands, to help me negate damage, but also move more effectively around the arena here to try and avoid taking too much damage or any at all. And yes, to my critics, I do have the overdrive, and no, I did not use it here. Although it would have dispatched this creature fast and made our, at least this fight, this particular arena, easier. That was kind of a tactical mistake there when I put down the payload. Yeah, pick that back up. That is actually a really good gun, and the ultimate fire chases enemies, so why would we not use it? Great.
I'm here. I'm so close. I knew someone else would come. That there'd be another. There always is. But I never expected him. It's been lifetimes for me. But for him, it's still yesterday. What will happen if he walks the path?
I'm not sure who she was talking about there. In one sense, it could be Arjun, because she left to go on Echelon 1, and she has spent lifetimes on Carcosa becoming the priestess. I think she's a priestess. I really don't know. Or trying to become the queen. Still trying to figure that out. And then, so she spent lifetimes. There's only been a few days for him on Earth until he comes to Carcosa, and then she's concerned with what happens if he walks out. Is she concerned that she's going to have to face fighting him or fate with him, or she have to answer for any of the sins that she's committed to become as powerful as she is? Come around here. Oh, great. More Nova Blasts with laser pucks. Always these laser pucks. Because if I don't know where I'm going, I stay on for too long, I get hit by the laser. If I do know where I'm going, I get a little overzealous and I jump right into a Nova Blast, which you can't dodge through. So I think I'm pretty sure I'm about to do right here. I'm gonna get a little overzealous with this jump. And I'm like, oh, I can make these. No problem. Just go. Try to outrun the laser, and then boom, there it is. Yep. Oh well. Again, you live and learn, and then you kill more bad guys. Another solar cage, another tentacle monster, and this time we should be able to dispatch them a bit faster. They have a slightly higher DPS, so I'm not too worried about it. And I'm using my special attack more frequently, more leniently. Maybe the weapon I have generates power faster. I know the original split rifle I were using was not effective at generating power, so I thought I got away from that dude. And I think I go up here and we'll eyeball him when he gets me. Or the red shots. I knew I lost my shit on. Trying to gather up as much power as I can, so explore as much of the world as possible to try and get all the power and as much adrenaline as possible before I get to the king in order to be more effective in the fight. Concerned I can't make that jump, so I go the opposite side instead after dispatching that enemy, and then I revisit that area shortly once I figure out how to get over there. I come over this side and take these enemies out, get some more power. Oh, and another tentacle monster. Who would have thought? Dang, that's crazy. Okay, so the impact return chakram that I have. If you shoot fast enough, those chakrams just come back faster. So, if you find one of the 5 chakrams, okay, OP. Here we go. This is the sword cage, and usually it's passing through these guys. That's how awesome this one is. And I'm just like loving it right here. I'm laughing, having a good time, just shooting these dudes. And like it seeks out enemies. So it hits one, it goes through it, and it seeks out the next one. So pretty sure this is a consort fight. Yeah, look at her. There's consort's health. I'm like, oh no, consort. First time I fought consort, kicked my butt. Took me down. I'm pretty sure it didn't kill me. The only thing that hit me is these little laser dudes that hits me. Oh, I was not expecting lasers. But I just straight up melted consort's life there and dispatched these other little dudes as we get ready to go fight the king, because that's the next level past that little jump area I couldn't figure out a second ago. But we'll go back over there. We're gonna figure out how to jump across, and we're gonna make it.
Couldn't you have understood before?
Everything stop here.
I'm here.
I wish there was a better way to get past the beginning of this fight. But as you can tell, I'm melting with these 5 shotguns, and then I try to shield that shot, and then I try him with the laser, shield those. I thought the laser was going to proc, but I never proc the laser, so I just go back to chakrams, and I realized I got hit him with the melee there, and avoid. Shooting the blue lasers at me so far, not been hit. Go up there, hit him again. Then he shoots the red lasers, and those kind of get lost in sauce. I saw the blue ones coming, but like the ring lasers kind of get lost. I kind of can't see those that effectively with the way that I'm holding my view on the enemy. And I think first phase goes okay. He does his little splashy attacks here, and then there is a ring. I can't see it. It's easier to see now, obviously, but you know, studying his attack methods here. Phase 1 is pretty, like I said, goes on pretty easy, and then phase 2 starts. Little blue rings, easy to dodge, easy to block. More chakram attacks, and then the red shots. Yeah, you gotta wait. Dodge a little early there, dodge late last time. Then he also does this melee attack. You gotta wait a split second after he attacks to dodge. Like there, I got it that time. But that's like 1 for 2, so that 500 is not bad. It's almost down, and then this one you dodge right before he shoots the laser, and then you just avoid the rings while running around him. And then he has the shield again. You can wait for the path. He's gonna shoot the laser at you. I got hit there. And then you zoom in and pop him with the melee, breaks him out of that. And then keep hitting him while running in your circle. And see, I misdiagnosed that shot. Those are normal Nova blasts, so I could have blocked those, so I could have missed that ring because they're blended with the yellow. Those pink ones I don't think you can block, and there's a laser with the rings again. And they use my overdrive, take them down to, dang, I was still walk right about the shot. Take them down, and we should get to level phase 2 done, and we get to phase 3. Phase 3 a little bit easier than phase 1 and 2 because most of the same attacks, just more Nova blasts. So you just gotta avoid all the attacks that you've been avoiding so far. All teleports around the room, but also those yellow, man, those red waves, I can't see them. I'm pretty sure that's what ends up taking me out. So I'm effectively avoiding the yellow corruption shots, but then I'm not noticing them cast the red waves. There's the yellow waves, that's fine. Teleports. As soon as I have to, he teleports, he casts red waves, and then I just get blasted. That's fine. That ends our fight with the king. We didn't best him this time. That's okay. We make it back to passage and we get powered up. Just found out that my entire time playing, the microphone was off. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, subscribing, commenting. I guess we'll figure that out later. Have a good day, everybody, and always, stay weird.